But baby Sydney, there were ops, you feel me? Don't ask me which one's is first. Oh, they have it right on the side. Yay. It's Friday. You know what that means. We go to the bookstore. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am kicking off the reading vlog. It is Monday as I am filming this, and I have started, I think I started yesterday. I started Sky Full of Elephants by Fable Campbell. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. It's her debut novel, and it is quite the premise. And the book kicks off with a bang. For sure, and it definitely gripped you. The premise itself will grip you in. And if you're unfamiliar, it is about, like, I don't know, it kind of gives like sci-fi. It kind of gives sci-fi, but I think it's not really science around it. But either way, one day all of the white people in America walked into like the nearest body of water and drowned themselves. And at this time, I think I'm on chapter 13 or 14 at this time. We do not know why. There are some nuances around, like, you know, the people that are left behind. For example, a biracial person, which is one of the main characters, the female main character. She's biracial. So we kind of see how it is, or why it is that, or you can assume at least why it is or how it is that she did not, you know, suffer the fate of her mom's side of the family when she, like, you know, learned of what had happened to them. So we also follow a male main character. His name is Charlie. He's a college professor. He has found himself in the profession of being a college professor, kind of just like, well, there was no one there to do it, so I decided to do it type of deal. And he seems to be like a decent guy. Sydney, the female main character, however, what an unlikable female main character. Like, I don't know, like, I'm probably about a third of the way through the book, so I can't tell you, you know, is that gonna change, or, you know, has there been character growth? I don't know, but it seems to me like she is set on not developing as a character or as a human. Like, she is so incredibly unlikable. If you've read this book, like, did you vibe with her? Like, I very much don't vibe with her. And I, like, it's so bad to the point that even if there is some, like, redemption or, like, you know, this epiphany from her, or this, like, you know, change of heart, or whatever the case may be, like, I'm still so mad and, like, so disgusted, frankly, by her attitude and her nastiness and her snarkiness and her, like, evil heart, it seems. Also understanding, yes, she is grieving, and everyone grieves differently in their own timeline and things like that, but it's just not at this time. I am very much the opposite of a fan of Sydney, and I posted this on my Goodreads that I just do not like girl. But that's where I'm at. They're on, like, this journey and everything, and it's very interesting, it's very gripping, and I'm looking forward to continuing it. So at this time, I am on the way to Von Maur to return some shoes that are ill-fitting. So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm not doing anything particularly bookish other than listening to the audio of that book of Sky Full of Elephants. But I'm just going to let you guys know. So I'm starting the vlog, I'm reading that book, my thoughts on it so far, and I'll touch back when I have more. I am still reading Sky Full of Elephants. I'm on page 158. So I think I'm just about, like, halfway through the book, right? overall, I like it. Overall, it is very intriguing. Like, it's kind of mysterious. They're on this like quest. I kind of dig a story that is a quest, so long as like the characters are engaging enough. And they're like little like side characters or like mini conflicts along the way, which is the case here. The thing about it is, and I said this in the last clip, Sydney is such an unlikable character. And I am honestly at the point, like, I want to call her out her name, which is not in my character. Like, I very much don't like her, like, at all. And it's to the point that, like, I could DNF this book just because I don't want to read a single freaking thought or word from this girl's mouth. Like, I'm so sick of her. I'm so sick of her. So sick of her. Everything else in the book is giving what it needs to give, but Sydney, and I feel like this book is kind of written like for her so we can see her character development. But I'm so honest with you right now. I don't care if she turns out to be like the nicest, most sweetest, most woke person, the most like considerate, thoughtful person. By the end of by page 300 whatever, 200 whatever, I don't care how much redemption this girl had. I don't F with her. Like, she's such a nasty person, like, so far. I don't want to DNF the book because, like I said, everything else is hitting, but I hate her. Like, and I try not to say that. I try not to, but she really is making my butt itch, like, for real. So that's where I'm at. The rest of the story is it's going well. I'm liking the journey. I'm really liking the side characters. Everybody seems so wise and like so patient. What's the girl name? What is this girl's name? Nona. She seems really nice and really sweet and so graceful. So graceful. But baby Sydney. Mm-mm. All right, so boom, check it. All this vlog has been me like complaining and ranting and like just griping about how unlikable the female main character is in this book. And I am just over halfway done, right? Just over halfway done. I'm on chapter 26, page 173. And I just put like an update on my Goodreads. If you are not friends with me on like my reading platforms, I have my Goodreads, Storygraph, and my Fable all linked down below in the description box of all my videos. And I do update those like real time. But I just posted on there, like, please like talk me out of DNFing this. By the time you see this, like, I will have decided one way or another, but it's looking like a DNF, y'all. And like, it's so disappointing because the premise is good, like everything is good. I just hate the female main character, and like she is so freaking entitled and she's so nasty. And I've said this in several clips, I'm not even gonna go on and on and on, but like, it's not getting better. And when she thinks about being better or like being a human or like having grace or you know, kind, like she talks herself out of it. Like, no, I shouldn't be that. And like, maybe she, you know, it's because of her upbringing or what, but like, you are intent and committed to being a icky person. Like, that's how I feel about her. And it's not like, okay, she's a side character and I probably won't get to like see a lot about her. Like, no, the book is essentially about her, and I don't want to I really don't want to read about her. It's not the fault of the author, it's not the fault of the premise, it's not the fault of the male main character. Like, I think everything else is so interesting, and that's why it's so disappointing for me to be like, I'm actually about to DNF this book. This is something that I will keep around though, because I feel like other people might enjoy it. I have heard like little snips of people saying that like she's absolutely insufferable, and it's hard to, like I just said, it's hard to escape because she is a main character. The book is, in my opinion, about her. And I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. I'm not gonna force myself to sit through this and like endure this reading experience like out of hate. This will be a hate read because I hate her. I'm so sorry. But on a brighter note, I am currently buddy reading To the Moon by Evelyn Latrice on my Kindle. I have yet to put my cover on this. I should do that. I'm buddy reading that with my friend Khalil. Hi, Khalil. And we were only supposed to read 5 chapters. I am currently on chapter 20. So it is to be expected. Okay, he's not shocked that I am way beyond, but it's so good, y'all. It's so good. And I think this is I know it's a series. It's either 3 or 4 books, but it's so good. And like the characters here, like I wouldn't call them morally gray, but like they do things that you're just like, oh man, I don't know if that's the right move, right? But they have been through so much. So Luna is a twin. Her brother Lunar was killed before the book even starts, and we see her family and Lunar's best friend Javen, who's also her like close family friend. Like we see them have this like found family type situation, and they're all grieving and they're just trying to hold everything together. All of their parents are absent in some way, shape, or form, and they're just they're forced to grow up very fast, and they have this, like I said, this found family between them. There's like a romance that ensues, and actually there's a few little pockets of romance in this book, and I'm very, very much enjoying it, and that's why I couldn't put it down. Like I really couldn't. So I'm very much liking it, and it's making Sky Full of Elephants just that much easier to like. And this audiobook for this, the audiobook is all right. It's a little cringy, to be honest with you. I feel like the vibe and the tone, this is urban fiction. The vibe and the tone of the book doesn't match like the voice of the voice narrator. Like, wait, if you heard it, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say it on camera, but if you heard it, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna read it with my eyes. And I definitely could see myself like buying the physical copies of these because it seems so good. I don't know if I told you guys where I'm at with it, but I am on page 221 out of 416. So I'm 54% into the book, and I'm really liking it. Like I'm on my toes. It's tense. Like it's not high stakes, but like there are things at risk, right? And like I'm liking it. And it's granted like that all of the main characters are like seniors in high school slash like juniors, slash freshmen in college, but they're just so mature because they're forced to, you know, grow up really quickly. And I don't know, I'm liking it. I'm overall really liking it. Like this could definitely be like a 4 or 5, like easily. If I cry, it's gonna be a 5, like 100%. Also, I have a box of books. I'll give you one guess to guess whose books are in this. One guess. If you guessed Alexandria House, you will be correct. But also, there is a new to me author, I think, in here as well. Oh no, it's not new to me author. I've read from this author before, but I've only read one book from her, and I was like, I really enjoyed her writing style, and like the banter and like the romance that was my like top book boyfriend of like the mid-year for last year. If you watched that video, he was my book boyfriend at the time. And it was written by Natasha Bishop. So I have her Lost and Found series. They even put these books all every which way. But I picked up her Lost and Found series. Don't ask me which one's is first. Oh, they have it right on the side. Yes, love to see it. Okay, so first we have Where We Found Our Home, and it's like a firefighter and like a young lady here. I don't know what they're about. I don't care. Like, once I love the author, I told you guys this, once I love the author, don't care what the premise is, I'm gonna read it. Like, just write the book and you got my money. So yeah, I got Where We Found Our Home, and the number 2 is Where We Found Our Heart. These are kind of big. I love that. And then the third one is Where We Found Our Passion, and this one looks to be like a sporty romance, and this obviously she's pregnant, so that's going to be fresh for me. I don't think I've read like a pregnancy trope book yet. If I have, it's escaped me, but I'm really excited to get into these. And they are a little bit bigger than, if you wrote in the comments Alexandria House, you would be right, yay. So normally her books are a little bit shorter, like comparatively. So this is another series. So like these are Alexandria Houses. They're a little bit shorter, and I get through these in a day, like easy. Really like 4 or 5 hours, because they're really short, easy books. And this is the Cyclone series, St. Louis Cyclones, and it's got, you know, sexy chocolate men on the cover. And normally I'm not one for such a cover, but I don't care when it comes to her. So I don't know what order these are in, but this is Flagrant, and I don't know enough about sports ball to like tell you what these things are. I know they're like fouls. Technical, and then this one is Personal. So these are all Black romance books by independent authors, or independently published authors, and I love to see it. So yeah, and I think all of these are on KU. The Natasha Bishop ones are on KU. I don't believe that Alexandria House is on KU. I think she has like one series that is on KU, but the rest of them, I don't believe, last time I checked. But regardless, y'all know she's gonna get all of my money. But yeah, that's just a quick little haul that I have for you guys, and where I am at with my reading. I will probably touch back once I am done with To the Moon, because I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it, and I'll give you guys my like final thoughts on that one. So I'll check back in when I have another update about To the Moon. Hey guys, so I wanted to give you guys an update about what's the book that I just read, girl? It is To the Moon. Oh, that book was so good. So freaking good. Like, I have no words. Like, and what's crazy is like, I read Beautiful Broken Love, then I tried to read Sky Full of Elephants. That's gonna be a DNF for now, y'all. Like, possibly forever, but it's, as of right this second, it's the DNF. I'm not gonna unhaul it because I do feel like it is like a conversation piece, and for the right person, like, people will really like it. It's just, I don't it's not for me. It's not for me. But yeah, that's a DNF, so I don't count that one. But Beautiful Broken Love was 6 stars, and I want to make To the Moon 6 stars, like, for real, because like 6 stars is like no notes. I cried my little eyeballs out. I felt from the top of my head all the way down to my little tiny toes. Like, I get all the characters. I understand all the characters, good and bad, right? Like, or not good and bad, but like protagonist and antagonist, you know what I mean? I love a good like antagonist, So like these have appropriate antagonists, if at all. Honestly, To the Moon really didn't have a like clear antagonist. Yes, there were ops, you feel me, but like it wasn't like, oh, this person is like the rival or anything like that. It's just, we just saw the journey of these, you know, these teenagers going into adulthood and just making their way with each other and leaning on each other, and it was so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And like, I'm kind of in a, I say this every time I feel, but like I'm in a slump. Like, not, this is, I've said I'm in a reading slump, or this book is about to have me in a slump before, but I truly feel like that right now because I don't want to read anything else, because I'm just going to be thinking about that book. To be real with you, I'm going to be thinking about that book and just wishing it was life, like not my life, of course, but I just, it not being real. Like, I don't have words. Hopefully my lack of being able to articulate like how powerful this book was is probably, hopefully it's doing something for you, because you know I will poop on a book or, you know, just go into the nitty-gritty, but like I'm honestly speechless about it, and I loved it upside down. And the good news is I think there are 4 books. Either there's 3 in a novella. Yeah, I think there's 3 books in a novella, or maybe 4 books in a novella. And the first 2 have audiobooks. Audiobooks is cool, like, to get you through whatever. It's cool, but reading it with your eyes is also very, very impactful. Yeah, I'm not going to go right into the next book of the series, just because like typically don't do that, and if I do, I tend not to like appreciate the book as much, which I know is crazy because I just said this is like a 6-star book, and like I can't get it off my mind. I want it to continue, but so like why not pick up the next book, sis? There's a method, okay, I promise. So that's all I have at this time. I am getting ready to just get some time and go to the bookstore. I don't have on my list anything to get. I've already purchased books this week. I'm cool. I just want to catch the vibe of the bookstore and maybe pick up a little bit of caffeine. And yeah, it's Friday. You know what that means. We go to the bookstore. And you know, I remember I told you guys that I went to the bookstore a couple of weeks ago, and all of the new releases by Black authors were like gone because they had 1 copy, if any. And I told the guy, hey, could you get some more Black authors in here? Like when you guys release new books by Black authors, like get more than 1 copy, please. And he's like, okay, awesome. I went back like the next week or something like that, and they had several copies of all the books, and they were on the tables, they were front facing. I need to go back so I can see him and like give him a hug, because thank you. Like I felt so seen and so heard and so appreciated and valid. Like sometimes we're like, yeah, we'll get right on it, but like he did it all over the store. Like that is like a kindness that would make me cry. So yeah, I just want to tell you guys that really happened, and I'm just really excited. So, and he was there on Friday, and it's Friday, so maybe he's gonna be there, and I'm just like, oh my god, thank you so much, I love you. And yeah, just hang out at the bookstore for a little while when I got some free time. But yeah, I'm gonna close out the vlog, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and give it a thumbs up if you did. Other than that, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so before moving on, and I will see you guys in my next